Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair and members. I want to start by thanking the Chair and the committee staff for their thoughtful feedback on this bill and for all of your longstanding leadership on issues related to poverty and homelessness. You've been a leading voice in this conversation for a long time, and we look forward to working with you on this bill and on other measures in this area. And I'm pleased today to present AB 2058 along with my colleague and joint author, Assemblymember Friedman. This bill seeks to help prevent homelessness by preserving tens of thousands of units of affordable housing that are at risk of converting into unaffordable market rate units in the near future. We're in the midst of an unprecedented homelessness crisis, and the data tells us that one of the most important steps that we can take to prevent homelessness is to prevent folks from becoming homeless in the first place. According to last year's homeless count, LA County housed over 21,000 individuals, yet homelessness still increased 12% countywide. The key is for us to stop more people from slipping into homelessness. Unfortunately, according to research from the California Housing Partnership, California is at risk of losing more than 30,000 units of affordable housing in the next 5 years as subsidies and deed restrictions expire. That means that without action, tens of thousands of Californians will face the prospect of their rents doubling or tripling overnight. It goes without saying that this would have potentially catastrophic consequences for our homelessness crisis. To address this challenge, AB 2058 creates a new affordable housing preservation tax credit. This credit would allow mission-driven nonprofits to purchase at-risk affordable housing to ensure that units continue to remain affordable for at least another 55 years. Under this approach, we can preserve affordable units for approximately $20,000 a unit, which is far less than the $600,000 or $700,000 it can sometimes cost to build a new unit of affordable housing. This focused, market-driven approach has the potential to move the needle in a meaningful way and is supported by a broad bipartisan coalition of more than 20 co-authors and an equally broad and diverse coalition of stakeholders, including labor, business, tenants organizations, landlords, legal services providers, and home builders. With me today to testify are Assemblywoman Friedman and two leading advocates, Mark Stivers from the California Housing Partnership and Anya Lawler from the Western Center on Law and Poverty. Thank you again for the opportunity to present the bill and would respectfully request your support for AB 2058 when it comes up for a vote.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members, for the opportunity to present on this critical bill to help preserve much-needed affordable housing. A lot of the people who live in what's currently affordable housing under covenants have no idea that in the near future their unit might be converted to market rate. These are people that in Los Angeles, certainly in the Bay Area and lots of other places in the state, would have no resources to be able to pay that huge increase in rent that they're going to be expecting. And to be clear, those affordable units are not under the state's rent cap, nor are they under local rent control. I just want to be clear about that. So these are people who really can fall between the cracks and who are at serious risk of becoming homeless. There are tens of thousands of such units that are going to be leaving their covenants and converted to market rate within the next few years. According to the California Housing Partnership's latest report, LA County alone represents 35% of these at-risk homes. Our county has also seen the largest number of homes converted to market rate since 1997. And each lost housing unit represents another low-income family without an affordable home. And in a time of increasingly high rents and homelessness, we just cannot allow this trend to continue. Over the years, we've passed historic protection and production bills, but it's really important that we don't skip over the importance of preserving the affordable units that we have right now. A lot of money and time went into creating those, and this is a way to allow the market that if the owners so choose, to give them an incentive for selling their units that wouldn't otherwise be available to them. A lot of these owners want to do the right thing, but we just haven't put them in a financial position where doing so is possible. This opens up that door to humane owners to having some chance of being able to deal with the asset that where they've expected it to convert to market rate. It gives them the chance of preserving those tenants in place. With that, I respectfully would request your support on AB 2058. Thank you.